Hi, I am a professional asset manager and hedge fund manager, and I will for 4 weeks ahead show you on YouTube which global major forex pairs I go long or short on, and at what exchange rates I take the profits. The same applies to US stocks and US indices. For those of you who want to copy my trading transactions in the future, you should know that you trade at your own risk. And I cannot guarantee profits on all transactions I carry out. As far as I know, I am the only one on YouTube who shows in near real time which financial products that have great profit potential and exactly when I make my purchases in different financial markets. US dollar strength. Nowadays, we have a rising inflation and rising interest rates in several countries, including the United States. The US Federal Reserve has also shown a hawkish tone. This has so far benefited the US dollar, and relative to the US dollar, currencies such as the euro, British pound, Japanese yen, Canadian dollar, and Swedish krona have fallen sharply in value. Canadian dollars and Swiss francs are not as weak relative to the US dollar. So, in this regard, I'm a little surprised that the Japanese yen has weakened as much as it did, given the war in Ukraine, and the currency has not functioned as a safe haven currency at all. I guess investors want to sell the Japanese yen as Japan's policy rate is much lower than in the US. This is called swap rates. A forex swap rate or rollover is defined as the overnight interest added or deducted for holding a position open overnight. Swap rates are determined by the overnight interest rates differential between the two currencies involved in the pair and whether the position is long or short. This is certainly due to the fact that these currencies are strengthened in the event of war, as in Ukraine. Canadian dollar get often stronger the same time as crude oil prices increases, which often happens in war. The Swiss franc is a safe haven currency that can also be strengthened when there is a global unrest in the world. I was going to show a trade where I have recently speculated about depreciation, a weakness in the US dollar index. As you see here on my screen, a very strong bullish trend for the US dollar basket or US dollar index. And the dollar is strong due to the rising inflation and interest rates, and that the Federal Reserve in the States is hawkish, as I mentioned earlier. But I now believe that in the next 24 or 72 hours, the dollar index will decrease in value relative to the euro, yen, and the Swedish krona. So if we take a look here on the graph, this is in the daily time frame. I go down here for 1 hour in time frame. So you can see here, I went in going short, speculated in a weakness in this US index, so US dollar index. So it goes down straight ahead from my sell position there. So now I have a little bit over 300 pounds in profit. So I guess I will take my profits around this level on 10,440. Then I will guess that the US dollar will strengthen on the upside, so I will sell it back here again. But we will see. I will return on Monday or Tuesday next week, and we will see how my trade went. Thanks for me. See you. Bye.